For nearly 2,000 years, a secret ritual shaped the spirituality of ancient Greece. A tradition so profound, so transformative, that its initiates claimed they had touched the very essence of life itself. These were the Mysteries of Eleusis, a sacred ceremony that held the promise of a life beyond death. The Eleusinian Mysteries began before the age of Homer, their origins lost in the mists of time. Passed down for generations, the rites were eventually adopted by Athens and celebrated by Greeks, Hellenistic kingdoms, and even the Romans. They grew to become the most prestigious and revered cult in the entire ancient world, attracting philosophers, emperors, and common folk alike. At the heart of this ancient faith were two powerful goddesses, Demeter and Persephone. Demeter, the goddess of agriculture, harvest, and earthly abundance, and her daughter Persephone, the symbol of life, death, and eternal renewal. Together, this divine mother and daughter ruled over the cycle of the seasons and, by extension, the fate of all humankind. Their story is a myth that shaped the world. When Hades, the god of the underworld, abducted the beautiful Persephone to make her his queen, the world was plunged into cold and darkness. Desperate and grieving, Demeter wandered the earth in search of her lost child. And in her sorrow, she caused all plants to wither and die. Humanity faced starvation and despair. Exhausted and disguised as an old woman, Demeter finally arrived in the city of Eleusis. There she was welcomed by the royal family. In gratitude, she revealed her true divine form and established a sacred ritual in their honor, the Mysteries, a promise of rebirth and transcendence for all who participated. But Persephone was not yet free. She had eaten pomegranate seeds while in the underworld, an act that bound her to Hades. Demeter pleaded with Zeus, the king of the gods, who finally decreed an eternal pact. Persephone would spend part of the year below with her husband, and the rest with her mother on earth. And so, winter and spring were born a divine explanation for the endless cycle of death and rebirth we see in nature. For the initiates of Eleusis, Persephone's return to the world of the living was more than just a myth. It symbolized the immortality of the soul. The sacred cycle, repeating each year, represented the eternal triumph of life over darkness, and the belief that even after death, the spirit would be reborn. The core of the mysteries, the initiation itself, was so secret that its details were never written down. Revealing them was a crime punishable by death. But ancient testimonies all agree on one thing: the experience was sublime. It was transformative. Although the rites were finally banned in 392 AD by the Roman Emperor Theodosius, the Mysteries of Eleusis never truly died. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories from history.